So I reiterate here, the bill is dead.
The story of this great city is about the years before this night. We are free!
Hey everyone, this is Ho Ho Hong Kong with me, Vivek Mabubani, and the other dude who is...
The other dude is here. Forgot how to talk.
Yep.
We're recording in the evening on a given day, and it's the first
Yes.
time I talk for the whole day.
It is at a time of the abnormal time-ish on a day that is not the normal day-ish.
Yes.
Of the period that is not the normal period, and the voice of the not the normal voicist. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. We have that out of
We're
the way.
starting.
Yeah.
People are listening probably in the beginning of their week, and they're
Yeah.
feeling all the energy.
They're like, okay,
And I'm
these,
like,
what's going on? Yeah, Mo's like, oh,
Well,
people.
it's the weekend for the average Joe, or
Yeah.
maybe here it's the average Wang. I don't know.
Or the average Jenny. Let's
The
be
average
inclusive.
Jenny.
Yeah, we have to
But
make sure.
for us, it's not. For me, it's not. There is no difference
Yeah.
between a weekend and a weekday because it's all the same.
It's all the same, man.
Yes.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sometimes Saturday, and of course Sunday's there.
Sometimes people remind me that
Yeah.
it's like Buddha's birthday. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
happy birthday. I don't know what you want
you're
me
like,
to
You're
do.
like, I include all days as Buddha's birthday. I
Yeah.
don't wait for that day. I say happy birthday to any Buddha I see.
Sometimes I have a meeting and then people go like, "Oh, we're out of town." I'm like, "Why?" They're
Yeah.
like, "It's the Christmas
weekend? Yeah, you're like,
I'm I don't
"Oh,
know.
really?
Yeah, right.
You should,
okay.
you should tell me this stuff before you go out of town. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's hard for this business. Like when you're doing, like you are kind of your own entity, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it's almost like you are the product and you are the company.
I am the product, I'm the service, I am the issue that people have to deal with. Yes.
Yes, exactly. So I'm a little different because I'm basically like mostly event production.
Yeah.
Which means there is like I am the service provider a lot of the times, not
Yeah.
necessarily the product.
Uh-huh.
And those are whole different things.
You're the highway, I'm the car.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
that's
exactly,
exactly
yeah.
right. Yeah, so I think even for you, like when there are like issues of whatever, shows or something,
Yeah.
you can answer it so quickly because you are the product,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
While I sometimes have to check what's going on,
Yeah.
but it still falls on me.
Yeah. 'Cause,
Right?
Like the person will chase you. So what's the answer? You're like, I'm waiting for the other side to get back to me. They're like, I don't care about the other side. I'm
Yes,
on your
but
side.
I am in front of them, the client or the venue or whatever.
Yes.
They're dealing
You
with
are.
me. Yes,
Yes.
I am. Exactly.
you are.
Therefore, I am.
Therefore, you as-
I'm not happy.
Yeah. So just to let everybody know, as you can see, you probably at this point in pretty much almost 2 minutes into the podcast, you have no idea what Mohammed's talking about.
Generally
Now,
speaking,
what has
yes.
happened apparently before we recorded, Mohammed confessed to me saying he was like on this new workout routine.
Yes.
When
oh,
he
yes,
decided,
yes. Oh.
now normally, he exercises, okay? We know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But he never exercises twice as much. This
Yeah.
time he did the Hong Kong efficiency. He was probably thinking like, what would Vivek do? Would he do only jogging or would he lift some weights?
If hypothetically, if you are to exercise for the first time in 20 years,
Me, dude, I go to the gym all the time, man.
you do?
Dude, you don't know that?
You don't walk around?
indoors.
No, I thought you go to the gym, but I thought you like just go and like take phone calls and stuff.
Oh, no. When I'm at the gym, dude, I'm always angry. Anybody who see me at the gym knows
always
that
angry.
I'm never smiling. I'm always pissed off.
Yeah.
Again, it comes down to, like, I'm either listening to some angry music
Yeah.
that's, I'm going to destroy the world, or it's one of those, like, again, motivation
Yeah.
stuff where it's, like, just yelling at you.
Yeah.
Like, everyone else is rubbish. Only you matter. And I'm
Right.
like, yeah. fuck
David
these other
Goggins.
guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. His stuff I'm huge on, man. And I hear that
This
stuff
guy
enough.
scares the fuck out of me.
Really, dude, I love it, dude. I can't get enough
So
of it.
scared.
I couldn't read, but I knew every single day I'm gonna work a bit harder, and one day I'll be at your level. I'm like, I love
There's
it.
like the little dumb shit that the Instagrams throws at me when he goes like, I have money at home, I have a comfortable bed, but here I am.
Yeah, he's running. He's like, anyone could come and take over what I'm doing, but I will show them that when you're still waking up, I'm finishing my mile. Right? Yeah. Dude, the best thing is like I go in the gym, I'm like, whatever. I listen to the tapes, and they're always about, like everyone is trying to out there to get you. Don't let them pull
Yeah.
you down. And like I'm literally at the gym looking at everyone with my headphones on. They have no idea what I'm listening to, and I'm like, fuck these guys. fuck this guy on the squat bar. I'm gonna fuck you up, man.
Don't you feel like it's probably like pitting you too much against everyone else? They have no idea.
They have no idea, but it's good because like that way I'm like I get so angry. I'm like, I'm gonna lift that bar. Fuck you, and I started lifting weights out of anger.
Yeah.
And I'm like I'm gonna fucking lift this one more time
Yeah.
just to show you that while you're resting, I'm working. Stupid
So
shit.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do any of the I didn't do it out of any of this spiteful shit.
You purely did it for health.
Yeah, well, not for health. I do this thing when I just kind of test my limits to see like how far I can go with something.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah.
So sometimes whether it's like quitting a certain like quitting sugar, I'm like
Yeah.
I love desserts. And
I last for 2 minutes for that.
Yeah,
That was my last
So,
test.
like, I think because I grew up doing Ramadan.
Yeah.
So to me, like, I really believe in the idea of like just like even if you have access to something and it's so easy that
Yeah.
you should just not. I think it's I don't know if it's Buddhist. It's a philosophy of practicing non-attachment, which I talked about here.
Oh yeah,
before.
we talked about that. Yeah, not to attach. Yeah,
Not
fair
to
enough.
attach.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe in that.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool that like either you're not attached to anything, even if you have access to it,
Yeah.
or you just like kind of like push yourself to a limit
Yeah.
to see like how far you can go. I think
Yeah,
to me
yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, with the working out, like I've been doing yoga for a long time, and that's like just became part of my routine.
Yes.
So it's not challenging anymore. I still do it, but it just became like brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
It just you go to yoga. That's
Yeah.
it. So with the working out thing, I've never liked it. Like I don't like working out.
What about it, Daniel? Like the sweating, the fact that you feel like I picked up the dumbbell, put it back in, or that
I think I
accomplished
get
nothing?
bored.
You get
I
bored.
think I get really bored. Yeah,
Dude,
I
your
like
workouts
cardio.
are not intense enough if you have time to be bored.
Yeah, well,
working
that's
out.
what I figured. You're
Yeah.
right. You're 100% right.
Like, you
So
should-
once I upped the intensity of
yeah.
it, I became more, I wouldn't say addictive, but it became more like you're right. Like
Yeah.
it became more you're focused on the task
Yeah.
than like, oh, I don't know what to do. Duh.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
used to go and be like, just look at the ceiling and like
Yeah.
whatever. And now I'm like, because I have a bit more stamina,
Yeah.
that I can actually be like, okay, let me lift this thing. Let me
Yeah.
get on this machine while I'm thinking
Yeah.
of the next thing. And it's
Yeah.
just, I do like the very basic, like either leg day or like upper body day. And that's it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
I don't like fuck around like too much
Same,
or
dude,
mix
like,
them.
For me, I don't no one split my days because I have no more time to be like today's leg day. I'm like, dude, this is my workout day. It's the only, I don't know when I'm gonna work out again.
Oh, yeah.
You know. However, you're right. One of my workout things is if I'm able to daydream, I'm not working out.
You're
hard
right.
enough, you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so okay.
So,
you're
and
there.
then- yeah, and
You're not
I-
attaching to the dumbbells.
No,
right?
I'm not
You're
attaching.
Okay.
No,
All right.
no, they're free and I'm
They're free, yeah, okay,
both
go
of
on.
us are free. Sometimes
Right.
I pick them up. Sometimes I
exactly.
put them down.
You basically you attach yourself to it. You do your workout. You not attach them.
Yeah.
You put them down. That's the
Yeah.
idea, right?
But then I decided to challenge myself even more and join a run club, which is
Tell everyone what a run club is, because like you see, I understand the idea of a club and running,
yeah.
but the need to have a club of people to run with. Let's understand this concept.
Well, it's more like I think people do it for the social thing.
Yeah.
Except that like I can be very antisocial
Yeah.
in situations where I don't want to talk to people, and I make
Yes.
it very clear because I'm the only one in the run club who had his earphones in, which is like the fucking
let's understand this logic behind Mohammed's activities, right? He joins a community
Yeah.
of people who are like, let's do this for the community.
Yeah.
He joins them and be like, yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah, I just want to follow the guy.
Oh.
That's it.
So it's more like peer pressure. You're trying to get them to push you.
Correct.
Like, I have to run now that
That's
I'm here.
exactly right.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And because I would go run with the dog, but the dog sometimes, first of all, it's too hot for her now,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I like because she's quite independent and she's off leash 100% of the time now.
She is a single lady, right?
She's a single lady.
yeah.
Yes.
She doesn't need you.
She doesn't need me, and she does her own thing. She's very independent.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
But sometimes we go to the waterfront and we run from like Shanghai, like the Macau ferry pier, basically. By the time we get to like the Ferris wheel, she's like gassed out. Because and also it's annoying for me because I look back and she's like sniffing around, she's pacing
Yeah.
with something. So it's like it breaks up the momentum too much.
I think honestly, if I had a dog just like yours, and
Yeah.
you know she was trying to do her own thing,
Yeah.
and when I see her gassed out, I will go up to her and just do like push-ups just to piss her off. Be like, that's right. Oh, you couldn't handle it, could you,
Yeah.
huh? You were all like, I don't need you. I
Yeah.
don't need this shit. I can do my own thing. And now look
Yeah.
at you. You're like,
Look at you.
shut
Yeah.
the fuck up. Okay.
And also people stop sometimes to like play with her. I'm like, we're running.
yeah.
Yeah, and because she's very sensitive to noise, so if somebody like drops something or whatever, she almost tripped me a couple of times because
Oh,
she
really?
would just
She
run
just
in front of
stop.
me.
Oh, okay,
She
yeah,
would
yeah.
stop or run in front of me, and I
Yeah.
almost fell. I'm like, okay, that's
Yeah,
it, no more dog.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So now, as I said, but I don't have the discipline And I think this is why I do the whole non-attachment thing or whatever. Because if it's up to me, I just want to sit at home all day.
Yeah.
I don't want to work.
Yeah.
I don't want to work out.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat. Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
Dude, this
like,
is
I
why-
am so fucking not, like... a comfortable environment is not good for me.
Dude, this is why you need to put on headphones and check out those motivation tapes. That's what David Goggins is gonna tell you. Be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah. Except that I don't need some guy to yell at me. I need to yell at me.
Yeah. So why don't you do
I
this?
am my own David
You,
Goggins.
you know what you should do? You listen to those tapes.
Yeah.
And then have a mic recording it. And then you
Yes.
play that recording back to yourself.
Yeah,
it's the
true.
exact same thing they're saying, but it's you telling yourself
Yes,
that.
it's mostly...
You life hack that shit out. Whereas like Muhammad's telling Muhammad, and you're like, it's all meta about you're running, and then this is like past Muhammad going like, fuck you, man. You know what? Every
Yes.
time you don't run, I'm gonna be all that shit.
Dude, like when we have like a good month of work or whatever,
Yeah.
and then like there's like, company made some money and I can finally pay myself the once out of 6 months every
Exactly,
year.
yeah.
Like literally my first inclination is to go to a big house and buy 24
Oh, yeah.
hectares. Like
Yeah,
I'm not
just
even
treat
joking.
yourself.
Yeah, but to the extreme.
Yeah.
Which is so fucking stupid.
Oh,
Because I'm
man.
like, if I do that, I'll just die of diabetes.
Exactly, yeah.
It's so bad.
But it's fair though. I think the whole self-reward thing. This is the one thing with adults is that adulthood, you can technically reward yourself whenever, right?
Yes.
And oh man, let me tell you, for anybody, I bet everybody who listens to this has at some point be like, I deserve this. I
Yeah.
And let's be honest, you don't deserve it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
as David Goggins said, be comfortable.
Well, I also push myself again to the extreme of, aside from the running and the workout, I also had to get out of the house to get work done.
Yeah.
But like it's so stupid to like go to a coffee shop and everything. So I actually, this is where you will judge me, and I
right.
know that.
Here we go.
Yes.
Let's do
And
this.
this is, I know this
I
is
bet
extreme.
you. All right, let me guess.
Okay, yeah, you can
All right,
guess.
Here we go. Let's do this. So you're saying that you don't stay at home to work, right? Because you get
No, I
distracted
can't.
and
I
everything.
get too distracted. It's too
Yeah.
nice and too comfort. And there's Netflix and dog and
Yeah.
snacks.
Yeah, okay,
So I'm like,
okay.
this is bullshit. I'm
Yeah.
just leaving.
But you don't go
Dude,
to a coffee shop.
No, I was going to the coffee shops like for a few times.
okay,
I'm like,
okay,
it's not working.
Yeah.
Because I'm also like, I think it's the whole thing. I'm not pressured enough to like.
Yeah, you're
So
like,
what
I'm in a
do-
cafe working up
Yeah.
bad.
So
That's
what?
pretty
Yeah,
good.
exactly. Guess where I could work. That I could work, or what motivates me to really like. Oh shit! Now I really need to work.
All right, I'm guessing you take the MTR and you will get yourself from, let's say, Sayingpoon all the way to Chaiwan, and when you hit the end, you have to get up. So you're like, I gotta finish this email before I get out. But otherwise, I go to the depot, man.
No, because you're forgetting a part where I'm also lazy. So I don't want to go too far.
No, but like you get out of your house, you walk down. Wait, no, that's Shangwon. Yeah, so you Shangwon all the way to Chaiwan. That's 27 minutes.
No, that's too far. Actually,
No,
I'm-
but you don't move. You sit on the train.
I know, but
and you know
walking to the train and sitting on that's
Oh.
so I'm gonna make it easier for you. It's not something within literal walking distance
Oh, so you
from
got
my
a little
house.
garden area, right outside your house.
Yeah, well, I would.
hold on,
I would,
hold on.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
You got a cool beans.
It's not. It's too fun and
Too fun.
Yeah.
All right. It's near your house. You go
Oh,
somewhere
wait.
to work.
I think okay. I'm gonna make it easier for you. I had to give myself immense financial pressure to actually be like, oh, I have to make this worth it.
Oh, you got a co-working space?
Yes, but
Are you serious?
Extreme. Not even a regular co-working space.
One of those like private office spaces.
Yes.
Oh,
What did I get?
I'm guessing it was one of those. You know how they have private rooms,
No, not that.
hot
But like
desk kind of thing.
a mix of all of this, but like for fancy people that I shouldn't be there for.
Wait,
like,
you rented an office space?
No, I joined Soho House.
Oh shit! You made yourself
Yeah,
house.
I joined
Oh my
for
god!
legitimately to be like, this is too expensive.
I gotta do something.
I'm going to go there every day.
fair enough. Yeah, that
That's
works.
dude. It works like fucking magic.
Yeah.
Because I'm too and it's like definitely not for people like my level of income.
Yeah.
Because it's unstable for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
It's like it's not. But I joined it legitimately for the pressure of like I'm paying too much money for this.
Dude, I really don't
I
mind you
have to
come-
go every single day.
Whatever you're paying them,
Yeah.
I'll charge you $10 less to come into this room every day to fucking work.
Yeah, but you can't. That's the thing. You can't get me to work. No one can. Only I can get me to work.
Yeah, but then you're paying the same. You're paying a little bit less than that one. It still hurts.
Yeah, but are you gonna like beat me into working?
If you need to, dude. I have speakers in this room. Can you be like, you gotta be accountable, be accountable.
But that's the funny part. It's like Kosovo House is also nice, but like I can go there and fuck around because it's like
That's true,
whatever.
because you'll have a peer pressure of seeing people like these. These guys are legit.
Not just that. Honestly, the only pressure I have now is how expensive it is that I
Yeah.
have to make it worth it for me.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's
man.
it.
So you can use the gym and get your clothes washed there as well.
I
right?
can. I don't know about the clothes. I should ask about this.
I
People
think
say
Garen
that.
told me that. Yeah, you can get.
Oh,
your,
I should ask.
Yeah.
So house members, right in.
Just ask Garen, right?
Yeah,
He's a member there.
Well, I mean, I go to the gym there.
Yeah.
And but I didn't know, but I will ask. Good
You
to
know what you should do? All right. Here's another thing you can do is that try to notice the times when people are having all those fancy meetings,
Yeah.
right? And go at that time.
Yeah.
Then just being around people who seem like they're getting shit done.
Yeah.
Like, man, I gotta get something done, man.
The funny part is that there is a lot of rules. I did like the little induction thing for the new members.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to like the working spaces are mostly the two top floors, 27 and 29.
Yeah.
And the 27 is mostly where people work during the day. You are not supposed to take phone calls at all. So you
Oh, you have
actually
to
have
stand
to,
out- yeah,
you
the
have to like go
balcony or
into like
something,
the
right?
little room thing. Like there is like a little
private
meeting
room, yeah.
private room to take a call. So in a way, they want people to hang out, but they also don't want it to be like a co-working space
Oh
where
yeah,
everyone's like,
a lot of recreation clubs do that where they're like, we don't want people like, so tell me, John, what's
Yes.
going on? I was like, shut up, dude.
So one of the cutest things, and shout out to my buddy Crystal Tolani, who I ride the minibus. We mentioned her a couple of weeks ago. As soon as I joined, I looked in the app and I realized she's a member. And then we connected. I'm like, oh, where are you? So I just went and found her desk, table
Yeah.
thing. And now she's like my work buddy.
Oh, nice.
Which is really good because, again, I need like this other, like
Person.
more pressure to be
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey, what
yeah.
are you doing?
Are you not at work? What's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on?
exactly. Are you scrolling on your phone for 2 hours? So now I have a work buddy as well,
Dude,
which
this
is super
bizarre.
cool.
For a guy at Ramadan,
Yeah.
you have terrible discipline.
Yes, no.
Yeah, I don't get this.
It's
like,
not good.
like I could, if I need to, force my I can't do it with the sugar.
Yeah.
But give me like work. I'm like, dude, I'm not going nowhere till this is done.
Yeah, well,
Wow, this is interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
I've never
it's-
thought of it that way. What? To your,
I think I the more I think of it, and the older I get to whatever, the more I
Yeah.
read, I realized, and this is completely the diagnosis.
Yeah.
I think it's a level of ADHD that I can really, if I'm not really into something, it's almost impossible to get
I
me
think
to
that's
do
everyone,
it.
dude.
Yeah,
That's everyone.
Yeah, but like. As opposed to most people, sometimes you're like, oh, I'm gonna tell my boss that or whatever. I'm like, I don't have that pressure, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like okay. So the lack of interest because you're not interested in that thing. I think that's everyone. Number one.
Yes.
However, yeah, I guess the idea of like I just don't give a shit at all.
Yeah.
Regardless of consequences.
Yes.
No, I don't think that's ADHD. That's just DICK, dick. Just being a dick.
Yeah, no, it's not like I don't get, like, honestly, when it's other people's stuff, I care more.
Yeah.
But for example, here's a current real life example.
Yeah.
Like, we're recording in like middle of May, and I have my actual Hong Kong visa renewal in
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
I'm almost done. It's like whatever. So a bunch of notes, a bunch of documents that I did a few years in a row. So I know it. But there is one particular letter that I'm just like, I hate doing, and I can't like, I can't just copy paste the thing from last couple of years or whatever. I have to really write it. It's like it's basically like a business plan for the next 3 years. I have to be really detailed.
Yeah.
And I just don't want to do it. And it's like, I really don't want to do it. And it's very difficult. Yeah.
But it's like a lot of people they have to get that deadline, to push them.
So my deadline is in 2 weeks, but
And
I
you do it like in
Yeah.
10 days.
Maybe, yeah. I
yeah.
just like, and I have other. That's the thing. Like, there's other tasks that come in, new tasks that are not as urgent.
Yeah.
But they're more enjoyable.
Yeah, you vacuum your floor first and all that shit. right?
But no. So now that's why I had to get the fuck out of the house. So I don't do that because
Yeah.
I have like 15 plans.
Yeah.
And the whole day, instead of doing the one letter, I'm actually looking at my plants, looking up like, oh, this leaf is like getting all crinkly.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
fuck is going on? 2 hours later, I'm on Reddit/houseplant.
Well,
Talking to people.
well, in case anyone has the same problem as you, just let you know, Taobao is having their 618 discount sale.
Fuck.
So feel free to go there, waste another 4 hours buying shit you didn't know you needed. Dude, I that happens to me. However, I maybe through discipline or whatever, I have no idea, but once I get into the rabbit hole,
Yeah.
I will lose my shit.
Yeah.
Okay. However, it's very rare I'll allow myself to go to the rabbit hole for something that I don't think is going to have any productive value because I know I'm like, yeah, I'm
You
gonna get
clearly
screwed.
haven't been on subreddit of houseplants because it's very enjoyable.
Let me tell you, man.
Regardless of how little information you actually get.
I get it, man. No.
People fight all the time because there is just like that culture of shaming of like,
Yeah.
basically every problem is you just need to stop watering your plant. That's it.
yeah.
Every
It's
answer.
overwater, dude. Relax.
It's overwater
Yeah, yeah.
every time. It's so fucking funny.
But you're like, no, maybe just one more thing will tell me something, some new
They're like,
insight.
nope, it's overwatering.
Dude,
Everybody's just overwatering.
Yeah, yeah. Just relax, man. You know, you're trying too hard now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, man. I do the same thing. Like, let's say when I look at gadgets or whatever I'm interested in buying. Let's just say like a camera lens, right? I'll go on YouTube and I have to watch every single review.
Yeah.
Everyone. Until I've searched the word, I can't find anything about it. Then I'm like, okay, I think I'm convinced that I should
Yeah.
get that. You know? So I know what you mean. However, maybe I've designed my life or like somehow structured it in a way where I've avoided or not had to deal with things I desperately hate.
Yeah.
Except if it's like, let's say, typical admin shit, right? You can't
Yes.
get away with that, right? Yeah, I got to reply this email. do
No,
this,
you're
fill
right.
this
I
form.
mean, I'm the same that like I don't like of course I'm in this business myself as well
Yeah.
as in like I don't want to do anything like I hate.
Yeah.
And I don't do like I don't have that for the most part. Same
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you, which is why we're doing what we do. But there are some admin parts I think between you and me. The difference is that like you are very much like go.
Yeah.
Because of your own
Psycho,
nonsense.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly. And
Oh.
to me I'm like
My-
I just hate this. Like I really hate it.
Oh, dude, like I put it this way. I've developed this mentality of like what I call like the gun to the head mentality, where I'm
Yeah.
like, I either do it now or I'm gonna get screwed because I know tsunami's gonna hit me in the next hour with some urgent matter that all of a sudden I'm like, oh my god, I gotta deal with this now.
Yeah.
I'm screwed. So like it's a good thing where like I have this strong discipline to be like, I'm getting it done now. I don't care. I'm not sleeping
Yeah.
until it's done. The bad thing is that even if I know next morning I'm open.
Yeah.
I can go to sleep. I
Yeah.
gotta finish this first. It's like, dude, you can do it tomorrow. You have
Yes.
nothing happening. But I don't care.
No.
Something's gonna happen.
That's
you know?
the difference because sometimes, yeah, we would record and you need to do the thing, the adding the intro, outro, and you send it to me at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And we had already talked, and I know the next day you don't have anything. I'm
Yeah.
like, why are you doing it now?
I'm like, I can't. Because tomorrow something's gonna happen. My computer's gonna crash, or I'm gonna lose this data, or you know.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
that's more productive, I think, but it's also not good for your health.
I guess so. Yeah. It's one of those things where you know, like how you have those athletes and stuff where they really go, like let's say the MMA fighters, where they'll break their arm to win.
yes.
I believe like I have the same mentality from an
Yeah.
emotional point of view or mental point of view. Physically, I'm not breaking shit for this.
Yeah.
But mentally, I'll be like, dude, I will break my brain if I need to.
Yeah, true.
To get that thing done.
I mean, it's very interesting, like, and I wish more people who are like self-employed or like maybe owners of like SMEs
Yeah.
would get in touch or talk to us about how they handle it, because there is a few things like we talked about this before. You have no intention to hiring people.
No.
You just like just I do, because
Yeah.
I think it's again like part of, and I started reading about it as well.
Delegation is the key. I'll admit that.
Delegation is
every book
definitely
tells me
key.
that, dude. You can't
Yes.
expand it with yourself.
Yes, yeah.
So what I've developed is my goal is no longer humans. Is as long as it's like it can be AI, it can be software.
Yeah.
I prefer not to hire a human. So I'd rather until when AI gets good enough where it's
Yeah.
like pretty much human, I'm like, I trust you. Because you know one difference is
Yeah.
AI runs on electricity, not emotions. Okay? There's no
Yes.
like, well, I don't want to tell you this. Like, what?
Yeah.
I don't care. What? Yeah.
Well, you're not watching the AI like robots going rogue videos that are coming out of China every month now. There is one who is like I think they had like a safety harness on it. Otherwise, it was just like trying to beat the shit out
Really?
of the engineers.
Oh,
Yeah, it's so
wow.
fucking scary. And he was like going around it to try to turn it off.
Yeah.
But the thing is metal.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm like it hits him in the head. It's game over.
Jesus.
It's I don't
Well,
want to be like that guy of like, oh, the really.
Let me clarify the AI. I
Yes.
meant software. None of the hardware shit, man. I'll
Yeah.
pick that thing myself. Okay, you tell me what to pick up. I'll pick it up myself. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a matter of time if that robot is going rogue or whatever. The software can also go rogue, right?
Yeah.
Like it can be like, oh, I changed all your passwords, haha.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, that could happen. I mean, I guess if that day does come, hopefully it'll be in like 30 years' time.
Yes.
And by that time, I'll be retired. Screw you. Joke's on you, bitch. You messed up. Yeah. We'll see, man. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, dude, you can't win. So,
No, you can't win. I think it's moving too fast. But going back, speaking of moving too fast, so going back to my crazy. The reason you mentioned all of this is like the whole workout / running
Yes.
thing.
Yeah.
Which I got myself into because I need to. Yeah, like basically. Also, I have this problem.
yeah, what's the objective here?
Well, the objective is that I have too much energy at night. and not every night is a show night.
You know why you have too much energy at night?
Because I used to work in call centers.
That number one. And
And-
number two, you're fucking checking subreddits during the day.
Yes.
That energy is not being used properly,
No,
man.
no, it's not.
Dude, by the nighttime, man, I just crash into my pillow. I'm just like, dude, I can't.
I mean, yeah, I should, yes, exactly. I should have more things during the day
Yeah.
that like keeps me physically like moving.
I think what you should do.
I'm
right?
just working admin. Like it's all of it is almost admin at this
Just
point.
flip-
Meetings,
flip your
admin calls.
clocks, yeah, by 12 hours. Just 12 a.m. 12 p.m.
Is that working day or what are you saying?
Whatever, like, so you think you're actually it's 12 a.m., but it's actually 12 p.m. in the afternoon of Monday.
Yeah.
But you put your clock at 12 a.m., and maybe psychologically, subconsciously, your body's like, it's time to work.
Oh yeah,
It's midnight.
Well, I wake up early. That's the thing. I wake up
Yeah.
early regardless. So that's why I'm like, I need to change this whole system. So I wake up early and then it take like an hour to like drink coffee and walk the dog and have like light breakfast or whatever. So by the time I actually start working, it's
Yeah.
like 10:30, right?
Yeah.
So and now I just like walk to Soho House. So that's like another
Yeah.
like 10. It's
But
literally
it's true.
10
I mean, like,
minutes.
what you're doing now is one of those things where they trigger your brain, right? This is
Yes.
this environment, like, it's work mode.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's
like,
work
yeah.
mode.
There's a very big difference over
And
there.
I mean, the downside, aside from it being expensive for me,
Yeah.
don't come for me. It's expensive for me, but it's like for other like people who are working there. You're right. You're seeing people who are like, oh. Those
Yeah.
are like young professionals
Yeah, I can't
doing.
be sitting around doing
I can't be
nothing.
sitting here
Yeah.
doing nothing, even
Absolutely,
though I
yeah.
can't like look at what they're doing. I think it's also funny because maybe if we zoom out, everyone is just like playing, like
Looking at each other? For sure, man.
looking at each other, also looking at like Instagram and shit.
Oh, yeah,
Everyone's
sure,
like,
yeah.
oh, look at me,
I'm
I have
busy.
a suit. Yeah.
Oh, me doing work. Yay. Yeah, I can imagine that. I'll put it this way: is that it's also one of my things where I'm a firm believer. When I go to the gym, I'm like, I want to go to like, let's say I go to PR. People know that, right? They'll
Yes.
see me over there, and like I will try my best to go to, let's say, the one in Lancashire and Kinwick, because I feel that people over there during the daytime,
Yeah.
they're clearly self-employed. They're not working at 4 in the afternoon if
Yes.
they're working in an office. But like they're the type of where like I'm here for my workout. Shut the fuck up. Let's
Yeah.
get on with our lives, right? And that's what I appreciate the most because like when people see me, that's just a quick hi. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Get on with it. I got stuff to do. I'm like perfect.
Yes.
And I think you're right. The environment definitely that makes a difference, and also that trigger thing where you're like, I'm here now, so I gotta get. into this
I'm
thing.
here now, and I was also thinking about it. There's something. I guess I was trying to write a joke about it. There's something really funny about our parents' generation, how they had to go to the office.
Yeah.
Like everyone, like there's no work from home in the fucking 70s.
yeah.
So they have to go to the office of
All
sorts.
the housewives are like, "Fuck you, I work from home." Like that,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so they're doing homework.
Yeah. Hey,
So, whatever. They went to office, and then just literally over the last like 4 or 5 years, the work from home culture had become so big
Yeah.
because of COVID, blah, blah, blah. And then at least for me personally, and maybe people like who are in the same mentality went, oh no, I actually need to leave the house.
Yeah.
So actually the whole idea was going to the office is the right thing.
Yeah.
You have to leave the house, even though it's so comfortable
Yeah.
or so like appealing to be like, oh, I can work from home and get. It's like, no, but like you need that separation. And now having done both sides for almost equal amount of years, like ideally you want to get out of the house but still not work for people or not do something they don't want to
Yeah.
do, which is where I am now.
Yeah.
So it's almost the most ideal situation. Like I'm getting out of the house, but I'm doing something that I'm enjoying.
Yeah.
Right. As opposed to getting out of the house and going to a job you don't care about.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
But the part of like, oh, I can do this for myself and work from home, you need to be a different kind of beast, which is what you are, I
Yeah,
think.
so basically the work from home thing, if you really want to dig deep, I did a lot of study and research before where how do you kind of get into work mode, right? So
Yeah.
there's many ways. Number one, when I in the previous place, my bedroom was my office.
Yeah.
So what I'd have to do is I'd have certain light setups so then the light is only shining on my desk and I can't really see the bed technically and the room's kind of dull, so I think the desk is the only thing that exists.
Yes.
And I would never lay on my bed to, think about work. It would be only resting.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where, you build it enough where, like, the moment your body goes onto this chair and gets to this computer, you're like, okay, this is work time.
This is work, yeah.
So it's weird for me because, like, now a lot of times what I find is that once I sit on that chair, my stress level goes up. It's like, this is work.
Yeah.
Even when I have no...
You're supposed to be stressed at work.
Yeah, you're like, I'm in work mode now. Let's get to work. So then I had to start thinking, okay, I don't want to have the stress level when I'm trying to write comedy and everything. So I got to think about a different desk or different kind of setup and everything. So yeah, if you really want to do the work from home thing, the best thing you can do is to have the same room if you need to, if that's all you got, and use lighting or some sort of environmental change, whether it's like a different table or a different chair or a different wallpaper, whatever you need to do, man. And that's why, like, now in this place over here, I have the little quote unquote separate office, which actually is now like the place I spend 90% of my time in the house.
Yeah.
And it's stressful. Every time I walk in, I'm like, I need to get stuff done.
Your setup is also quite intense, right? Because
Very
you have
intense,
like the screen and the
the
what do you
hood
have
and
on-
all that stuff.
the hood and
It's
that
like,
stuff.
so what for me, this is the problem is that as a person from a designer background,
Yeah.
and having done all that research about, how to color calibrate your monitor and everything, even though I'm not a professional photographer, nor do my photos have to be color calibrated
Yeah.
or color accurate, I'm like, no, I want to make sure my colors are accurate.
Sure.
They're like, dude, nobody's giving a shit. I'm like, when that poster comes out,
Yeah.
I want that skin tone to be correct.
Of course.
They're like, nobody gives it. If it's a loose off
Well,
brown-
you give a shit. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But that's the cool thing. You're holding yourself to a certain standard.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's my double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Where like, oh, you think this guy is? No, I'm not. I don't care what you think.
Yes, yeah.
I'm doing it for me.
Do it for me. It's you're like those chicks who's like, I'm wearing this for me. I don't care what you're.
Yeah, exactly. This is all about me.
Yeah.
I don't. The only person I'm trying to compete with is myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? But it's true. It's one of those weird things where I've developed it to a point now where literally the whole thing can go on. Like, for example, just my Australia tour.
Yeah.
And that poster, man, like that poster itself, like the resolution, this and that. I was like, I need it precisely perfect.
Yeah.
The lighting's
Yeah.
everything, and I'm like.
But it is cool because we need more people like yourself and at least in our industry, because especially in the scene here in Hong Kong, there is a lot of amateur hour. It's not necessarily because we are amazing. It's because a lot of people are doing it for fun. Even if they are pretending that they're like, oh, I'm going to take it to a nice level, but you're not though.
Yeah, you're
because
not.
you're not doing a lot of the work that shows that you're actually dedicated to this.
Yeah.
You're not showing up to open mics, for example. You're not writing new material, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like this. So we need people like you who are like, oh, no, this is the standard.
Yeah.
The standard, like we all know if Vivek is doing his own show, like it's going to be a certain way.
Yeah, it has to be
like,
there.
It
But it's
has
not
to
happening.
be.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Or something's not right. You're like, there's someone fucked up, man. It's not him. Yeah. That's I think the thing is that when you are at that level, you enter into a world where if you sustain it long enough, people start noticing it, and then what happens, as you just said, is that they know that this equals that.
Yes.
And so then there's a level of assurance with like, all right, if he's the MC, we're gonna have a good time. It's cool.
Yeah.
Right. However, at the same time, there have been times when people see it, they're like, did someone fuck up? I'm like, I'm not gonna, I'm not the one.
Well, it's a problem because the audience, the show, the scene is not mature enough to understand that you doing a spot doesn't mean you're producing the show.
Yeah, it's nothing
or
to do with me. I
it
just
has
went and
nothing
did
to
my
do
thing
with
and
you.
left, yeah.
Yes, but sometimes they would see you on a shitty show
Yeah, they're like, I guess
and be
he
like,
plays these gigs,
oh shit, yeah, is that the Vivek guy that everyone's
Yeah,
talking
that's it?
about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
It
why
happens,
is the
man.
spotlight like on his the back of his head? That's weird.
I guess that's what he does. I mean, maybe I misheard. I don't know.
Yeah.
But speaking of spotlight at the back of your head, people, let me just tell you something. I have seen something in my life that I think I'll never unsee. An experience I've had where I think if I could do it again, I would pay twice as much to go experience it.
Oh yeah.
It's something that I feel like I am so grateful that I
my
went
God.
and with no hesitation forced everyone around to be like, we're going. I don't give a shit.
Well, that actually started on the podcast. Did you know that? Like the
Really?
whole idea of going there
To the
was,
show?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it started in the podcast, dude, a
we
few months
mentioned
ago.
saying, we saw, we're like, we're
mentioned
doing it. Yeah.
No, we actually said we had an episode when we talked about our dream shows or whatever, and that was before
Did
it
we
was
say
even.
it?
Yes.
Really?
Dude, I was telling you or your mom the other day that like I think we manifested it into existence.
Well, there you go.
There is an episode when we cut this. We can cut back to that episode.
Who knows?
of
Yeah,
going,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're
Somebody
going-
intern do the research. I'm not doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we said like it was like maybe February or whatever.
Yeah.
And we have an episode that goes like what are our dream list of like live shows and stuff like this in Hong Kong.
Yeah, possible.
And we actually said Hans Zimmer.
We specifically said Hans
We
Zimmer?
specifically
Oh,
said Hans Zimmer, and
man.
both of us agreed like, oh
Dude.
shit, that would be epic. And I think we might have even mentioned like our favorite songs and like
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean and this and that.
Oh my God.
And then what happens is that someone from the podcast group actually listens to the episode, they just went on sale.
Yeah, because like no, I remember seeing a poster of Hans Zimmer live in Hong
Yeah.
Kong on Elgin Street walking up home, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what? And that was a few days before it goes on sale, because I remember
Yeah.
it was the end of February that went on
Yes,
sale.
yes, yes.
Right? And I
Yeah.
remember thinking about that, and you probably told me, yeah, it's going on sale this
Yes,
day. I'm
yes,
like, oh,
yes.
this is legit. This is really
Yeah.
happening. So in case you're thinking like, wait, are they referring to Hans Zimmer? Yes, Hans Zimmer live. If you saw it, congratulations, my friend.
Yes.
You have experienced something that I believe you will remember for the rest of your life. If you missed that show, he's doing shows in the rest of, like, you go to China and everything. I would literally recommend try to reroute your work to go to this to Shanghai and watch that show. Let me tell you, I have seen many live shows. I've seen Metallica live. I've seen different bands live. I've seen Broadway. I went to New York. I've seen stuff like Back to the Future, which I said was fantastic when I was in London watching that show.
Yep.
And I watched Hans Zimmer live. And let me just say, as a person who listens to a lot of music, does listen to his music as well, not specifically only Interstellar and stuff like that, but man, the whole show production, the quality of just the light design, let me say, as a person who does know how to appreciate good quality lighting,
Yeah.
oh man, I was like losing my shit. I'm like, dude, this is another level. Oh my god.
There was so many things that you're like, it's actually all the same kind of bigger. I don't pretend that these episodes have a bigger point, but I
Yeah.
think we're kind of like the bigger theme of the episodes, like work, like discipline, and
Yeah.
like, you know, how to like
Quality
people
control yourself?
quality control yourself and
Yeah.
stuff like this.
Oh, this
and
is-
that's a perfect example of how much you can perfect something that anyone watching it, you're like, the attention to detail,
Yeah.
and how nobody is dropping the ball.
Dude.
Nobody is like, oh, I can just do it this way.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
like,
what he did.
I would make
Whatever.
this
Yeah,
sound.
that's, that's the gimmick. It's like, dude, no. Oh my god.
And I want to also remind you that this is it's so funny. I mean, it makes sense that you're forgetting. Obviously, we do a lot of things.
Yes.
And we do this every week. And
Yeah.
this is episode 200 fucking
Sure.
whatever.
Yes.
So many things. So I looked quickly on the podcast group.
Yes.
So I posted the episode as we do, like
Yeah,
with the
as
podcast
usual, yeah.
group, like the little thing with the links. The date is December 2024.
Oh wow.
11.
Okay.
So we actually have an episode, episode 199 for you guys. You can go back, and the title of the episode is Hong Kong live shows wish list.
Wow.
And we my little synopsis thing, it says, as the brand new Kai Tak Stadium open, we share our wish list for 2025. For 2025, it was like,
Dude.
yeah, we.
That's insane.
So, and then Rahul, who's a good friend of the
Yeah.
podcast, he actually said, and we talked about this right before recording.
Yeah.
And he actually said, no, they might have done a smaller show. There is actually a photo from Rahul. He responded immediately going, hey guys, Hans Zimmer came to Hong Kong in 2019. It was amazing.
Yeah.
When he did the Dark Knight live, it was incredible. And there's a
Oh.
photo. But this is, you're right also,
yeah,
this
way
feels kind of
smaller.
small.
Way smaller, man.
Yeah. So this was from Rahul. So he did come 2019.
Okay, he did, all
That
right.
actually confirms my other friend I was telling you about. Might have been Cassie responded. I was going to say, I swear he came to Hong Kong. Not sure when, because I moved in 2019.
Sure, yeah. But we
You
didn't
also
know.
don't
I didn't know
remember.
about- yeah.
So, and I said, oh no, I missed it. And that was again December
Yeah.
December 2024.
Yeah.
Cut to, I was just looking on the group on like what we said when we said Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
So, and then they go in February. As soon as it goes
Yeah.
on sale, they're like, oh my God, it's on sale.
Dude.
And I immediately went, I'm so gonna buy a ticket.
Oh my god. Day
Yeah.
one, dude. The night before I was talking to you, I'm like, all right, I'm getting this price tickets. Are you go? You're
Yes.
like, I will go with whatever, right?
Yeah, also knowing me, I am not particularly someone who goes like, oh yeah, just buy whatever ticket.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I always
yeah.
be like, oh, can we sit like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little far,
yeah.
save money?
Yeah.
But for this one, I'm like, no, we'll do
Yeah.
the right way.
So I literally, when I was buying the tickets, one thing I knew, I was like, I am gonna sit. Obviously front row. I was like, all right, let's calm down.
No,
If
no,
I was
no.
buying tickets by myself, screw you guys, I would go all in, right? But
Yes.
I wasn't. I was buying for other people. I'm like, fine.
Yeah.
And so I made sure we were.
Well,
sitting,
you also, because you're buying for your girlfriend and your
Yeah,
mom,
yeah.
but yeah, that's three people. I'm
That's
buying
it.
for me.
Yeah, so you can
yeah,
actually technically go nuts and you go.
I
get
can,
the
but
best
that's also
seats,
I
you
wanted to
know.
sit with you guys.
Yeah, fair enough. So, but I made sure I was like, I did my homework. I studied. I was like, okay, this zone is this. I was like, where is the sound people?
Yeah.
Where is that mixer person?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like wherever they are definitely hearing the best sound in the room.
Of course,
right?
yeah.
So I was like, wherever they are, I'm gonna be right next to them.
Yeah, when I
Right?
shared that on the podcast group, actually, people go like, "Oh, we didn't know it's like an insider tip thing," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"I thought it's common knowledge, but it's not." For
Oh, it's
people who are not,
I guess, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, fair enough. You would assume that. I mean, if it's in front, it's better. I mean, front is not bad.
No, yeah,
But I'm like, obviously, the sound people, they're not going to take the front space because, like, that's expensive tickets,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
But the fact that they're okay with standing in that position to hear the room,
Yeah.
the sound of the show, I'm like, that means it must be of some level to give them an idea of what quality it is. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I am making sure
Yeah.
we are right next to them. And
Yeah.
like, bam, 4 tickets
And
done.
the whole team is next to us. And actually, I was looking at them. Most of them don't even have headphones
Yeah,
on.
they're just
you
hearing
have
it
to
straight.
listen exactly, which means literally this is the best sound in
This
the
is
house.
the best sound, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
However, the best thing is that I'm sure they've done it so many times that half of it is pre-programmed anyway.
Of course,
they're
yeah.
not live mixing everything 100%. I'm
No,
sure.
no, yeah,
But still,
yeah.
enough to like make small adjustments. Oh, this person's playing a bit harder today. I better slow it down over there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I was like, God damn, dude, this is like, man, I would go back twice to watch this two more times. One more time to get the best goddamn ticket possible.
Yeah.
And
You
just
actually
get
want to sit in the front this time.
I
want to
get my
see, like,
mind
the,
blown.
Yeah.
Like literally be like, whoa, my
Yeah.
God, right? And then the last one is to sit wherever I get the best view of that mixer in front of his panel.
Yeah.
I just want to watch him in action. And be like, dude, don't worry about me, man. I
Cut
just
to
wanna-
me recording an episode with somebody. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
after like 45 minutes, I'm like, it did not record.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I deal with every day, man. You know, so it'd be a good contrast for me.
Yes,
Oh,
but
man.
like, yeah, the whole also the concert is very long. It's almost 3 hours
Yeah,
long
yeah,
with
it's
like a
like 3
20
hours.
minutes in the break in the middle.
Yeah.
but like they do a lot of like mixes, like medleys of their
Yeah.
of the songs. So it's not like one like
song, yeah.
one song.
They did,
So-
I think, Inception. That time was the longest, the full one. But that's
Yeah.
a short one anyway. It's like a minute or something.
exactly.
Yeah. And I think Interstellar did like the full one as well. The Interstellar song, they did the full one as well.
Yes, and for the James Bond, they did like maybe 3 or 4 songs, like
Yeah, a
weaving
mixture,
in and
yeah.
out
Yeah.
the main theme, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's like it's one of these things like you can obviously listen to all of them on Spotify
Yeah, it's
or
right there,
whatever.
yeah.
But like it's so fucking incredible to see live.
man.
The coordinate. Also, there is a full orchestra.
Yeah.
What is it, like 20 people?
Yeah, it's
It's
insane. Like they had all of them. Like these are not just like, oh, whoever's available come down. It's like they were the ones
Yeah.
who did it, and I was like, shit, this is so good.
Yeah,
and then it's
the guy who helped
choreographed.
him wrote with him the
Lion King one.
The Lion King
Yeah.
one is so cool because he said like
Yeah.
they wrote it together and they
Yeah.
worked together for so many years.
Yeah.
And that's like it's so cool.
That's so touching, man. To be like, wow, that's like 30 years ago, and you're
Yeah.
like, wow, and it's like, yeah, well, you know, I've known this guy for 40 years. We've been making music for that long. I'm like, that is so cool. That's when you know
Yeah.
that you're around really good people
Yeah.
that really want to do a good job, and then you're just like, dude, this is a circle I want to be around.
One of the coolest things I saw that I really appreciated that how much he props up his team.
Oh yeah.
Which is so cool because you actually like get like I think now and dealing with these different kinds of people, like I don't have a boss, but like seeing people being bosses of other people,
Yeah.
how much bosses act like bosses.
Yeah.
It's so, to me it's always so frustrating to see, because at the end of the day it's like, man, like this can change any day. Like
Yeah.
the person that you are like being like pulling like I'm the boss card on, someday they might be, you
Yeah,
know, you
enough's
boss.
enough,
like,
yeah.
yeah, had enough, whatever. But like he is like almost every time like, look how amazing these guys
Yeah.
are. And I'm sure even on that show or other shows, they might have fucked up some stuff.
Yeah.
They might have got a note wrong or whatever. But he's like makes a point of like,
Yeah.
even if it's not true, even if it's rehearsed, is like, this is the best guitarist on earth. Like even saying that,
Yeah.
coming from someone like Hans Zimmer,
Yeah.
hearing that as a guitarist,
You're like,
whether
"Alright,
you believe
well,
it or
thank
not,
you,
you're
yeah.
like, fuck, man.
Yeah. Must
It's
be
my
something.
boss is propping me up in front of all these people.
Yeah.
And that's something that actually stuck with me because it's not normal.
Yeah.
That for bosses to be this good to their employees, for lack of better
Well,
words.
I mean, like he did admit during the show that how he does swear a lot in rehearsals, and which I'm like, I guarantee if
Yeah.
he's of this level,
Yeah.
dude. I remember reading about Michael Jackson, he was like so picky on stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like he would make people like want to break down and cry.
Well, Michael Jackson is a different story because when he was a kid, he was also fucking abused
He was
into
abused,
being who he is.
But I mean, like, but again, this is one of those things where I tell people like, which one do you want? Do you want that comfortable but you
Yes.
do mediocre, or do you want that really pain and do something magnificent?
Yeah.
you know. And I think that's the difference. That's where the psycho mentality that we talking about mine,
Yes,
where
you're
I'm like,
100%.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I want to be that level. Well, that's the price you're gonna pay. I'm like, okay, let's start paying.
Yeah.
And it's understood in my mind. So I think that's the thing that keeps me going. Where I'm like, oh yeah, I know it's gonna suck. Yeah, what about it? Well, what's the point? I'm like, dude, you don't need to do that. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
But no, people are really happy with 80%. I'm like, I want 101.
Yeah.
They're like, no, 99 is pretty good. I'm like, no, I want 101. It's like, what the
101
fuck?
is that show.
Yeah,
That
dude.
show is like actually 101.
101 right there,
Yeah.
man. Like, I'm telling everybody, if you get a chance or your friends anywhere, please tell them, kindly tell them. Don't do the whole on YouTube. You can find the whole concert on YouTube. I get it. You can go to Spotify, you can get it. But
No.
I
Like,
promise
if you are in a place where that tour is going,
yeah,
whatever money it is, honestly, whatever
Promise
money it
you.
is, it's worth it.
it's worth it.
I have talked to, obviously, it was a big venue, and I've ran into a lot of friends, and I talked to many friends after I posted that I was there.
Yeah.
and almost unanimously, people said the same words. This is what money well spent.
Money well spent.
It was genuinely money well spent.
Yeah.
A couple of funny interactions that happened. Actually, from our listeners, a bunch of people were also at the show.
Yeah.
See, at the on the podcast group, which you can join if you're on the Patreon, patreon.com/ohopod. You can join us on the WhatsApp group. So I mentioned that I went there, blah, blah, blah. And, so Peter Balog, a good friend of ours, also on the podcast, we talked about, everyone was amazed, as we said. He appreciated Man of Steel. Rahul appreciated Man of Steel.
Is so good, man.
There was a funny part where Hans Zimmer said, basically he actually said that whichever song this is, the movie was terrible, but we like playing it. And people were asking what movie was he referring to. So Peter found out the answer. He believes it's Dark Phoenix Suite.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Which
I
I've
think so.
never
Yeah,
heard.
but I think the visuals were like kind of Dark Phoenix-ish kind of thing. So it had the cat and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
he says that's the one where Wonder Woman goes crazy, which flopped.
Oh,
I've actually never heard of
never heard of that movie. There you go.
But the song was good.
He did with Wonder Woman, so it's highly likely he did this.
And then I went on a crazy rant about, speaking of Wonder Woman, how cool was the lady who the cellist?
The cello? Yeah, man. Oh.
And he kept calling her Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And then
she did, like in the beginning of the whole thing, there was Wonder Woman. She was doing that.
Yes.
I could recognize. I'm like, oh, so good.
I did say that I would like to ask her hand in marriage. And then I, of course, nerded out and went on a crazy hunt and found her. Found her on Instagram, and her account, I'm not going to tell you because she's going to be my wife and I'm not going to.
Nope.
So you can look up. It actually took a little bit of a while because if you look up his regular cellist, she's not the same lady.
Oh.
But so she's.
All right, well, now we know.
Don't DM her.
Yeah.
I will DM her. I did already. She didn't respond.
Just let you know, we're running out of time simply because one of our batteries just died.
Oh no!
The camera.
Oh, okay. We can continue with the wide and me. It's okay anyway.
That's okay. But hey, this also tells you, which is why we need your support on the Patreon.
Oh yeah.
To help me charge my batteries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Charge the batteries, and also there's so much shit that I would like to say, but as this podcast is genuinely growing bigger, especially after move to Spotify, where people more, people are finding it more organically. We have to kind of censor ourselves a little bit on the main episode. However, we don't have to do that on the Patreon. Also, I kept saying that on the Patreon before, which was true, except that there was a button that I never turned on. I kept saying you can't download it. Actually, for the last many years, I never turned on the button that says.
Oh, you mean to allow people to download?
So now I turned it off. So hopefully no one downloaded any of the other 200 episodes. Yes. So I knew it was an option, but I thought it was by default. Turns out you have to disallow the downloading.
Oh, okay.
So
I feel like a Hans Zimmer soundtrack. Did they download it? Did they download it?
Yeah. Actually, one last thing about the Hans Zimmer thing. The level of intensity of the Pirates of the Caribbean song is mind-bending to me. How much it builds. But before the last...
Oh, he did all that with the harmonica? Was it harmonica?
Yeah. Before the last 2 minutes, which is that crazy,
theme,
it's called, the theme is called He's a Pirate. It's a famous song. Before that, the build up to it is something that you also can kind of learn from an entertainment point of view, is that you can actually kind of build up the tension. And how cool, because you are sitting, everybody.
Come on.
Everybody's sitting on the edge of their seat.
When is it?
It's like a DJ, whatever. It's like, come on, drop it already. Absolutely amazing. Honestly, I think before this I had. What was your best live show experience? Because I think
Broadway, man. That's probably Phantom of the Opera and stuff like that. I was just like, God damn, that was fantastic. In New York.
Okay, I've never been.
Yeah, but I saw it in Hong Kong as well. But I saw the New York one close up, and I was like, wow, this is insane.
Before this one, I had a few close. I saw Stevie Wonder live, who was amazing.
Yeah,
so good. Definitely not blind. Different story, but so good, whether blind or not. I saw Metallica that I thought
Oh,
was
Metallica
amazing.
was really good. Yeah, that was really good.
And I saw Yanni live, and it was also really good.
Wow.
And it was like a similar thing with like an orchestra and whatever, and I like Yanni. But then this came and just like blew all of this out of the water for
absolutely.
me. Honestly, better than all of these shows. And obviously there's a level of like I'm biased because he's like I've always been
like
a
the
fan,
stuff. Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was literally on my wish
hoping-
list.
Yeah.
And for us to see it this way, and also it's cool that we kind of manifested it into happening.
Yeah.
And
There you go.
so if you were there, you're welcome to share your experience with us. You can DM us on.
On what?
You.
You. I was like, wait, the podcast? I mean, Funny Vivek is simply my handles mostly on my social media.
Yeah.
Or you got the other Mohammed.
I'm the other Mohammed.
Yeah,
you can
message
slide
us.
into our tell us you were there. Tell us maybe if you saw Hans Zimmer in other cities, what was your experience, or if you even saw what was your top concert, or top live show experience. Let us know. We're about to record a Patreon after we charge this camera a bit. Until then, we hope to see you at a live show, stand-up show. It's gonna be equally. No, I can't say that. I cannot promise to be equally as impressive.
Yeah.
But it will be equally well worth the money. That I can promise you, because the ticket is way cheaper. Anyway.
So just lower your standards, is what he's saying.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.